Welcome. Before the world falls asleep, let's hear a story that speaks to the heart. Just maybe this one will stay with you. Listen till the end. It was a quiet Monday morning when Sarah noticed the dog. She was walking home from her night shift at the hospital, the sky still heavy with gray clouds, when she spotted him, a golden retriever, sitting alone on a park bench, completely still. No leash, no tags jingling. Just the dog and something else. He wasn't lost, not exactly. He looked like he knew where he was. His coat was brushed, his posture calm. As Sarah stepped closer, she noticed a folded piece of paper tucked beneath his collar. Curious and cautious, she gently slid it out. It was slightly damp from the morning mist, but the handwriting was clear. His name is Charlie. Please take care of him. I can't anymore, but he deserves love and safety. He's the kindest soul I've ever known. Ben. Sarah blinked, reading it again. Her heart ached at the message. She looked down at the dog, Charlie, who stared back at her with warm, patient eyes, like he understood exactly what was happening. He didn't bark. He didn't run. He just stood up, walked over, and leaned against her legs, like they'd always known each other. Sarah hadn't planned to take in a dog. She lived alone in a small apartment, worked long shifts, and barely had time for herself. But something about Charlie felt different, like he had been sent to her at the exact moment she needed him most. That first night, he curled up quietly at the foot of her bed. No whining, no restlessness, just presence. Steady, comforting. Every morning after that, he'd walk her to the door and wait for her return. Every evening, he'd greet her as if she'd been gone for years. His love was effortless, constant. Still, Sarah often caught him sitting by the window, staring out at the street. She knew what he was waiting for. One evening, as rain tapped gently on the glass, she sat down beside him and whispered, "Do you miss him, Charlie? Do you miss Ben?" The dog didn't move, but his eyes softened. That was enough. The next morning, Sarah made a decision. She pulled out a small notepad and wrote, "Charlie is safe. He's happy. I don't know what led you to let him go, Ben, but I want you to know he's home now. And I'm so thankful, Sarah." She folded the note and gently placed it under Charlie's collar, right where the first message had been. She didn't know if Ben would ever see it, but something about the gesture felt healing, like sending hope back into the world. Months passed. Charlie brought joy into Sarah's life in ways she hadn't expected. He became her shadow, her walking companion, her reason to smile after hard days. He made friends at the local cafe and slept curled up beside her as she read at night. And slowly, Sarah realized something important. Charlie hadn't just needed saving. So had she. Then one afternoon, she found a small envelope in her mailbox. No name, no address. Inside, there was a single photo. Charlie as a puppy, asleep in the lap of a young man. Tucked behind it, a note. "Thank you for giving him a new beginning, Ben." Sarah stood motionless for a moment, holding the photo to her chest. Her eyes welled with tears, not of sadness, but gratitude. That night, she sat beside Charlie and whispered, "You weren't abandoned, you were entrusted, and I'll keep that promise." Charlie wagged his tail softly and laid his head in her lap. And in that quiet, glowing room, two hearts, one human, one canine, beat in perfect rhythm.